Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a Call of the Wild beginner's guide, and I will be going over multiple things today, such as what to do first once you get into your map, how to find your initial spawns on your maps, such as your diamonds and your rares, which I am talking about rare fur types such as melanistics, albinos, and leucistics or piebalds. So let's get into it. Well, you're going to spawn in this area, and right down on this path, there will be a white-tailed doe. And I went to the spot that you spawn in just so I could show you guys this. And when I first started, I was trying to figure out the controls. So I shot and scared away the deer because I didn't know that it was there. But yeah, if you look down that path, there will be a white-tailed doe. Next thing, you're going to go into your map, going to zoom out, and so you'll see up on this hill, there's a lookout point. And a lookout point is very useful. It uncovers like multiple things around the area, such as to the left, you'll see a outpost. And outposts are very useful. Well, let me go over to it first. Yeah, outposts are very useful. They allow you to fast travel places. Well, fast travel to them, not to multiple places. And yeah, as you could see on that menu thing. And with the first lookout point, you'll also uncover one to the right, but you'll actually have to go over to them and claim them. So I'll just quickly show you guys how to do that. I'll fast travel to the closest one to the lookout point and show you how to claim it. Didn't mean to set that marker. Let's just fast travel. Okay, so it'll take a while to load, but these things are very useful. They give you your weapon store, your storage for your guns. Yeah, well, not just weapon store. It's like anything store. If you want to buy anything in the game, you'll find it in the outpost cache. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, so when you first go to your outpost, well, you won't be spawning. You'll just have to walk here from the lookout point, which I actually can't see right now. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so you're going to walk up to this big white flagpole. The flag won't be up yet. Go up to here, and you'll press square on PlayStation, which I believe is X on Xbox. And then it'll do a little panorama view, kind of. And then, yeah, you're all set. So then you're going to want to... Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, you're going to want to walk to the cache. So this is the gun store. This is where you're going to buy your guns. Well, also, this is where your storage is going to be. I'll show you that first. So first gun you're going to get is that Ranger 243. Not good for the big animals, but it's good for the smaller ones. And you're also going to get, where is it? Oh, yeah, there it is, the 357 pistol. I haven't used that at all, and you'll also get the 12 gauge. So you get a few guns, they're just not very good. Your ammo will already be in there, and we'll scroll all the way down. Your sights, you'll have a pretty bad one. You'll have the 4x zoom. Like, it's terrible compared to the 4 to 12, which is from a DLC, or your 4 to 8, which is not DLC, but it's still really good. And I'll show you that one to you now. You have a Hyperion. That's probably the second best scope in the whole game. And then, so we're going to look at our consumables now, because you'll also get Scent Eliminator. You'll get 50 instead of just the 10. You'll also get a deer bleat collar. All this stuff will come on your wheel preset already. Your binoculars will have the beginner ones. They're decent, they're alright, but you can get better ones. So yeah. Then I would recommend the next thing that you do, you set your time to probably around 9 o'clock. So, well, I'm just going to leave my time here for you guys. But you should set your time to around 9 o'clock. And then you travel down to this river, to that left side, that big long river right there. And you're going to go there, you're going to walk there, you're going to see lots of animals. Or you can discover the rest of your map, like all your lookout points. But I would recommend doing the river first, because that's going to give you most of your stuff. So yeah, you go down to the river, whitetail time, go set the time to about 9:30, walk, or 9, whoops, so you can get there, and it'll be around 9:30. Whitetail time is actually 8 to 12, but they don't get there till around 9:30, so yeah. And I'll just skip to when I get to the river. Here's why I like this route. You see, I'm not even at the river yet, and I've actually found quite a few whitetail. So I'm going to try to get a good shot off. I don't really mind which one I hit, because this is meant to be a beginner's guide, and you want to get as much money as possible, so you're just going to shoot everything pretty much. And I'll try to go after this buck. I can't see him really, so let's shoot the doe. Let's see if I got a good shot. Doesn't look like it. So, well, that just goes to show that there's lots of animals around here. I felt like I would also show you guys this. I left at 12 instead of 9, but I'm almost at the river, and I found a drink zone for moose. I don't know why I hadn't had this one yet, but, oh, there's another one. I've seen a spot animal pop up. But yeah, so we got a small bull on the left side and a cow, and then on the right side we have just another cow. And then I think we're going to take out the small bull and the cow, maybe try to get the other cow. But yeah, the small bull over here. And yeah, you'll see I'm using the 300 and my scope. They're both from DLCs. I'll talk about DLCs later. So yeah, okay, I'm going to line up. There we go. Should be a good shot. I'll get the female. Spot her. Boom. Should be a nice shot. Let's see if her health starts going down. 50-75, yeah. You guys won't have the 50-75 stuff. That will be in your perks, which I could explain in a later video, but that won't be in today's video, so let's just shoot her. Let's see. I don't think that was a good shot, because the bullets don't penetrate very well, because the moose are really strong, and yeah, it was a really bad shot. So we'll go collect those other 2 moose. That other one probably won't die, but we'll go see. So we'll go around the big lake, and we'll go pick them up. I'll show you when I pick them up. Thought this would also be interesting to show you guys. This is helpful. So you see this big pink circle? If you have your cursor, I guess you could call it, in the middle of it, where that waypoint was, that's hunting pressure. If you can't find the blood of your animal, you're going to put your waypoint in the middle of that big pink circle, and then that's where the first round was dumped into the animal. No matter what, if it died, that pink will show up. And the more animals that get killed, the more pink that will show up. But yeah, every animal you kill, the first round area is where in the center of that pink dot. So that's very helpful if you don't have your bloodhound, or even if you don't know the direct area that it was, which you should, but sometimes you won't. But yeah, let's go pick up these moose. So yeah, is that a real bird or a fake bird? No, it's a fake bird. So this map is the only map with like the fake birds. Yeah, there we go. There's some blood. So we'll get my dog to track it. This dog is also from a DLC. The hunting pressure in this zone, it must be from the other. Oh no, that waypoint was really close. So whatever. It just gives you a really good kind of sense where the blood is. It doesn't give you exactly. But yeah, let's go find these moose. Moose pay really well, so if you do get a high enough gun, like high enough level gun, well, I'll explain classes to you later. But yeah, if you get a big enough gun, moose pay a lot. Yeah, you can see here this guy paid $949, but that's for a small bull. Your big ones are going to pay well over $1,000. And so we'll pick up this cow too. She'll probably only pay, yeah, that was $847. Oh, we got some more. I won't shoot at these guys. Oh, ooh, that's a decent one. Not giant though, so just leave him be. And yeah. Actually, should I shoot him? I don't know. I'll have my 300 out. Let's see closer. What's his estimate? Estimate's also a perk. And spotting with my sight is too. So don't be frustrated if you don't have these. They're just perks and skills. And you get perk points and skill points from leveling up. And I did not get a good shot on him. That sucks. But yeah. We're at the river now. And just going to show you how many zones we can get around here. We'll also explain the classes while we're here. So we're going to go up over this hill. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a moose warning call. Can I see him from here? No. Okay, so let's just get over to the river. Really close. That moose must have been behind me now. Oh, there's a moose fleeing in front of us, too. How awesome. Whatever. So we're going to keep on walking down here. See some binoculars. Try to peek. Okay, come on. Keep on moving. I hate how, the only thing that I don't like about Layton is how many trees there are before every lake. It's really hard to see anything on the shorelines. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, it is a moose zone. We got another decent bull. Is that the only moose zone over here? By the looks of it, yes. But yeah. Okay, so there might be one over here. I guess not. It looks like the only moose zone over here. That's strange. I thought that there was more on my map. Oh, it's a girl that's giving us a warning call. It's not the guy. Oh, the guy's alert too. But yeah, so let's keep on moving down the river. You're gonna keep on wanting to explore all the way down this river. Not down that part though. Nothing can drink down there. Like your whitetail and your moose can drink down all the way up there. And yeah, my highest zones are right there. And then, yeah, that might be a moose or whitetail zone. I'm not sure though. And then you're going to want to end right about here on that little bend. I think that's my last moose zone. And yeah, so this lake will also contain whitetail and moose drinking zones. Halfway down this lake, we'll have moose drinking zones. And yeah, so I'll explain classing system, I think, next. But down that coast, you're going to have more moose zones. Down that lake as well. And pretty much every lake, you'll have a lot. But to find all of your drinking zones, you're just going to want to set your time to moose or whitetail. And you're going to want to, black bear to whatever you want to hunt. You're going to want to make your way down all of the water sources, and that'll help you find your initial spawns. So every map comes with a couple of diamonds, a couple of rare fur types, such as albino, piebald, melanistic, leucistic, dilute, like I mentioned earlier. And yeah, we're going to check every single drinking zone or drink water source, and then you should find, you're going to have to change your drinking time to whatever, or your in-game time to whenever you want to be hunting. For whitetail, that's going to be 8 to 12, moose 12 to 16, blacktail 16 to 20. And you can see that I have a lot of drink zones along here. That is from just scouting along. With my binoculars, I pull them out every second. Oh, not every second, but every once in a while. And then, yeah, you're going to set your time to whatever, and then, yeah, you should be chilling. And then, I'm going to show you the classing system now. So, you see how it says moose, and then it says drinking. And to the right of that drinking, it says 8. That's your animal's class. And your animal's class is very important when it comes to proper score. Because, let's see. Let's look at our gun. Come on. 300, yeah. Recommended class is 789. And 789 is your biggest classes, which will be good for your moose, elk, bear, even the tigers on the DLC maps and stuff. So yeah, that's meant for the big game. And then your 308s, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 can kind of take down the moose, just not very well. Yeah, because the moose are class 8. So yeah, that's why you should be using proper classes, because if you don't shoot, if you have a diamond animal, max level, which for moose is 5 medium, whitetail 3, very easy. Black bear is 9 legendary. Coyote 9 legendary. Every predator is 9 legendary. And most herbivores are 5 medium. So yeah. And we're going to be talking about DLCs next. So let's get into that, I guess. If you're into getting DLCs, the first one that I would recommend is the Modern Rifle Pack. This has 3 semi-auto rifles, my favorite being the Zarza 10 308, which is in the middle, and on the left is your 22, which is a 5-clip round. All of these have 5-clip rounds, and on the bottom right is the 223. The 223 is my least favorite, and the 22 is really good for your class 1 animals because it doesn't make much noise and it doesn't take up much space in your inventory. So yeah, the second DLC is the Bloodhound. The Bloodhound's really useful because it helps you track your animals, as I showed earlier when I was tracking down those moose. And it's really helpful if you can't find your blood tracks, it'll find them for you. And yeah, and then third one that I would recommend is probably the High Caliber Weapon Pack. High Caliber Weapon Pack has on the top semi-auto 10 gauge, which is really nice, a semi-auto shotgun. And in the middle is my most used gun, the 300 semi-auto tactical, and on the bottom is 4570 pistol. Third DLC I would recommend is the Duck and Cover Pack, just because this comes with a cool duck ground blind, and it's really useful if you're going to need a blind for some reason, but you might not need that until later. I would also probably recommend the Scopes and Crosshairs pack if you don't want to play too much and you still want a good scope. This one comes with a really nice 8x zoom night vision and a nice handgun and shotgun scope, and my favorite, which is the 4 to 12x zoom rifle scope. It's really useful for your hunting, and you get to have your own custom crosshair. Well, it's not your own unique one. You just get to choose from, I think it's 12 options, but they're all really good, and I am using one of them on my scope, and I like it a lot. Talk about best maps. My first one is Te Awaroa. This is a DLC, and it has lots of animals like fallow deer, red deer, feral pig, sika deer, I think axis deer, and your feral goats. I actually got my own feral goat, Diamond, and I'll throw it up on the screen real quick. It's a pretty big one, 222, which is pretty cool. And then my second map, in my opinion, would be Revontuli Coast. This is a nice map. It has white-tailed deer, brown bear, and a bunch of small game species. So it's good. And Emerald Coast is my last. And this is a really cool map. It's Australia. You get kangaroos, crocodiles, feral goats again, axis deer again, I think, hog deer, Javan Rusa, bunch of cool stuff like that. And it's really good for cash. I may explain why in one of my later videos, because this video is already pretty long. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you if you are a beginner or if you are somebody who played but hasn't played in a long time. I'll see you in the next one.